So you've just bought a DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and what are the first two accessories that I think you should buy?
Number one, silicone protective case, and I'll link it down below if you want to get the exact same. What I like with this one was the fact that the microphone was much more defined. What I like as well is that every single bit was covered. Came with a really handy separate case that I can then keep in my pocket, or in fact, attach it to a lanyard as well, and it can then click onto the screen. There's a nice tight, a protect mode. Why did that feel so painful? This is now fully covered, but the screen is still vulnerable. So what I like about this is it's a much harder silicone, and that can just pop directly on the screen and offer slight protection as well. A screen protector. So this was not expensive at all. Comes with 3 of each, both a screen protector and a lens protector. So on days that you're shooting that you maybe haven't got a case, or you don't want to use a screen cover, the benefit of a tempered glass shield is the fact that it will protect the lens, and if any damage happens to the lens, it's happening to the lens protector as opposed to the actual lens. I did not mean to say that one. Done. It's self-leveled. This is something I really want to do perfectly. So this is the lens protector. It'll be interesting to see if this in any way affects the lenses that come with it, like the wide angle or an ND filter or filters. That looks nice and secure on. Let's boot it up and see how this works. Does this allow the wide angle lens to snap on top of it, or does the glass affect the magnets in any way? So this looks a little slippy. This will be up to you in regards to how much protection you want on the lens. Is it worth it or not? I'm not too sure now. I think it's because the surface is too slippy, whereas the lens usually has more of a grippier base. It wasn't that expensive, so even for the cost of the lens protector, it was worth it. Stay tuned whether I keep this on or not. And the final accessory, which is probably one of the most important, a really decent micro SD card. So this is the one that they recommend on the website. Usually I wouldn't always just go with those ones because I fear that they usually have like partnerships with these companies, which no doubt they do. It has a much quicker read and write speed compared to less extreme or advanced micro SD cards. So I just didn't want to take the risk with things like 4K and shooting at such a high pixel and definition. I wanted to make sure that this was able to keep up with a really latest bit of kit, which is the Osmo Pocket 3. 2-year rescue software that you can get for free. I'll get this open. I believe the SD port is here. Done. You want to format the micro SD card on the device before starting to film, just to make sure that everything is perfect with it. What I like about this SD one is it also has the adapter, so then you can put it into your computer, you can put it into your iPad, iPhone, reader, cable, which is really useful. I'll link that down below as well if you want to not rely on the connections built in to send the data. I do prefer just doing it manually. So yeah, what do you think of my 3 accessories that I bought right away before even shooting with the Pocket 3? Let me know what you think and what would you recommend down below. It could really help someone else as well.